Today I want to share with you the step-by-step process on how to actually join eXp Realty, because as you can imagine, the onboarding process looks significantly better than your brick and mortar brokerages. So I want to make sure you have the realistic expectations on what to actually expect from eXp and the steps you need to take in order to make a successful onboard. So step number one is going to join.exprealty.com. You're going to create an eXp account by clicking apply as an agent and confirm your eXp account by using the email that's sent to you. So once you confirm your account, you're ready to go. You're ready to start your application, which is going to take less than 10 minutes to complete. Now, before you actually fill out your application, I want to share with you one thing. Simply by submitting your application to eXp does not mean that your license has made its way over to eXp. That's far from it. In fact, that's not even part of the equation. You're submitting your application to eXp so it can be reviewed by the brokerage and see if they're even going to extend the invitation for you to join or not. And the reason that I make that distinction is because I've spoken to hundreds of real estate agents, and that's one of the big concerns. What happens when I submit my application to eXp? Will my broker be notified? And the answer is no. Simply by submitting your application to eXp does not mean that your license got transferred or that your broker is even notified that you're considering this move. eXp Realty is not in the business of informing other real estate brokers that their agents are leaving them. That is your responsibility. You're the one that needs to communicate that to your broker, that you're leaving to greener pastures. So with that being said, as you're filling out your application, there's going to be a few questions that arise. For the most part, it's going to be simple questions that are asked of you. It's just contact information, license information, sales history, and all that fun stuff, information that you have. But there are going to be some questions that arise that unless you've been explained eXp thoroughly, you're not going to understand how to actually answer the questions. One of the first questions that's going to come up is, what is the Agent Equity Program? This program allows you to purchase company stock, EXPI stock at a 10% discount by allocating 5% of your earned commission with each transaction. This means that under the Agent Equity Program, you can allocate 5% of your commission to purchase eXp stock at a 10% discount. Now understand one thing, this is absolutely optional. You do not have to do this. Many agents do choose to join this program because they see it as a retirement fund, and that's completely okay, but understand that this is optional. You can get into the program today and get out of it tomorrow. You can go in and out. Now, the second question that comes up, especially if you haven't spoken to anybody about eXp Realty outside of doing your own research, is can I join eXp without a sponsor? And you absolutely can. It's not advisable, but you absolutely can join eXp. Don't let other people fool you. I've seen some silly responses as to you have to have a sponsor to join eXp. That's not a thing. Now, in the event that you find yourself without a sponsor and would like a sponsor, somebody that's going to support you in the form of answering all of your questions, somebody that's going to help you with your marketing, somebody that's going to help you with exclusive and private training from top real estate professionals, then you can certainly use me as your sponsor if you so choose. I'm going to leave my contact information down below, but again, you don't have to have a sponsor. Now, you're also going to be asked if you're joining eXp under a team or you're joining as an individual. So if you are joining a team, it's important that you know the name of the team. So get with whoever sent you the application and ensure that you're filling out the application correctly. Or if you're going in as an individual, then you select that. And another big question that you're going to be asked is how many transactions you've had in the last 12 months. Now, here's why it's important. If you have had less than 3 transactions in the last 12 months, you're going to be automatically enrolled in the Mentor-Mentee program. And once you're enrolled in that Mentor-Mentee program, you're going to be giving 2 additional resources. Number one, you're going to be giving a mentor. Now, this is different than a sponsor. A mentor is somebody that's going to help you for the first 3 transactions, and they're contractually obligated to you. And then number 2, you're going to be enrolled in eXp University, which is designed to help you be a real estate agent and also be an eXp real estate agent, which both of those complement each other. Now, of course, there's going to be some other questions that are asked through the application. Just wanted to highlight 4 main questions that I hear all of the time. Again, I've spoken with hundreds of real estate agents, and my team is one of the fastest growing teams out there right now. So I've seen this application time and time again. Now, once you submit your application, you're gonna be forwarded the Independent Contractors Agreement, so the ICA. And if you want a sample, it's gonna be linked down below so you can read it at your leisure so you know what you're getting into. And in very short order, you're gonna get your guest pass to eXp World. This is a very vital step because this is gonna give you access to the online brokerage. This is gonna give you access to the campus that every single eXp agent uses. So if you ever have any questions about your onboarding status, if you have any questions about anything eXp, you're able to use this guest pass to log into eXp World and ask any department about it. Now, here's one thing that you're gonna find incredibly memorable about your onboarding experience with eXp Realty, and that is the amount of emails that you're going to get. So ask any real estate agent out there that is part of eXp and ask them about the onboarding process. They're gonna tell you, every single one of them, there were so many emails. Now you can see that as a good and bad thing, but I choose to see it as a good thing because I would much rather have over communication as opposed to one email and me trying to figure it out on my own. So assuming that your application went through without a hitch, assuming that your broker team has reviewed the application, the onboarding team has reviewed the application, then you're good to go. Now, once you get the go ahead, you're gonna get an email with the license transfer process for your particular state or your particular country. And it's gonna detail everything that you need to do in order to transfer your license into eXp. Because remember, eXp Realty is not gonna do this for you. It's something that you need to initiate. So you're gonna be the person responsible for communicating with your present broker and informing him or her that it's time to make a change. So you're gonna be the person that makes that outreach, and also you're gonna be the person that takes your license from your state into eXp. And once your license reaches eXp Realty, your managing broker for your particular state or your country is going to accept it and they're going to approve it. That's when your eXp passport, which is your key to everything, is gonna go active. And once you have that ready to go in very short order, you're gonna get instructions on how to set up your eXp email alias. So it's that alias that at exprealty.com that you're going to receive. And it's right around that time that you're gonna get an email to order your business cards. Remember, when you join eXp Realty, you get free business cards for your first order. Now that's your onboarding process, but something even more important, especially as you're already part of eXp Realty, is organizing your technology. Now what you're seeing on the screen right now is your core technology. eXp is gonna set up some of this technology for you, and there's gonna be some of this technology that you need to set up on your own. Now, I wanna encourage you to get the entire step-by-step blueprint, the entire step-by-step process, to go to my website, JaimeResendiz.com. I'm gonna link it down below so you go straight to the step-by-step guide. Now again, if you have a sponsor, fantastic. If not, feel free to use me. Or if you wanna go into eXp Realty without a sponsor, that's completely okay. But use this video as a reference, use this video as a guide because it's gonna help you a ton. One of the biggest reasons that real estate agents get so flustered with eXp is because of this onboarding process. It can be overwhelming. You're gonna get a lot of emails, and a lot of these elements you're not used to seeing before because you've been accustomed to the brick and mortar way of doing things.